been a fight going on at the school that I went to called Peterskida Skola, also known as PS, which was the high school I went to for 3 years. Now, when I went there, there wasn't any fight there at all. Like whenever I go to the hallway during my recess and all that, I didn't hear people mentioning a fight or whatever or something like that. Until a few days ago, when I saw one friend of mine who's going to high school right now, and he showed a picture of him. Thankfully, he didn't reveal his face there, and it says in Swedish that if someone has the video on the PS fight, and I'm like, wait, there's been a fight there, and he says ye, and he shows me the video, which of course I can't show you because it'll be age restricted. Now, I'm gonna tell you something about the violence here. The video game violence and all that, movies, TV show, fictional, I'm fine with that. But real life violence, no, it is a totally different thing. So, someone recorded it through Snapchat here, and it's for one of his friends. So, I haven't seen the whole thing yet. I just responded with yo with with this, and then the shocking emoji there. So, yeah, let's see right now. He's near the parking lot there. Jesus. The guy with blackjack is fucking nailing him. Jesus Christ. So he's gonna kick him. Oh, there's a oh Jesus Christ. It's fucking notification. Jesus. Oh, there was a nudge out there, but it was like a miss. Jesus Christ. Hopefully this guy's got fucking detention. Jesus. Whew. Christ. It's been months. It's been months since I've uploaded or been a live stream on YouTube. And the reason for that is simple. I've been gone. I've been traveling a lot. I've been traveling to Serbia, obviously. But not just the places I would usually go to, but I visited a new city for 2-3 days in southwestern Serbia called Zlatibor, and it's within the mountains there, and my god, that place was beautiful. The whole city there was beautiful, and we stayed in a hotel and went to different places, such as seeing a waterfall, and we went to a cave with a bow. Not just a cave, but we went to 2 caves, but from 2 different days. So yeah, the one cave was scary, and the other one was less scary. But it was actually very, very entertaining, to say the least. And no, we haven't been to Greece. We haven't been there, which honestly, thank fuck for that. Because I don't want to burn my ass up again for another year in a row. But either way, the weather was nice as usual. But there was a thunder lightning storm there, as always. Whenever we're going to Serbia, and just yada. And anyway, we came back home. Me and my parents, over a week later, went to Köln, which is basically Cologne, which is Köln in English, in Germany for Gamescom, which oh my god, was it a good one, a very good one. Yes, I'm gonna make a separate video of this, which is gonna be on my secondary channel, so subscribe there. Me doing the self-plug thingy there, which is anyone saying that anymore? I don't think so. But it's been a blast, me being at Gamescom First day I was there with my parents, and the second day I was there alone because they went to do something else, like going to a chocolate museum, which, my god, there's a fuck ton of chocolates that I went to see. And then went to a huge cathedral, which was in the center of, almost in the center of the city of Cannes, which it was big, it was fucking big, so that was something. Anyway, while I was at Gamescom, I got some things for playing games, and I bought some things to the merchandising places and all that stuff, and also saw some cosplays there as well. And even got this, to start things off, I got this red band there, which I cut off because I didn't want to wear it after we're done. Now with this band, you can play games that they're showcasing there. Why this is red is because while you're there, you get 3 different colors depending on your age. For the green one, it will be ages 12 up. The blue one was for 16 and up, I believe, and the red one is for 18 and up, which is something that I got because I'm 20 and a half. I'm gonna be 21 in a bit over a month, so it's gonna be interesting. I wonder what we're getting alongside some money. Also, I met a very famous YouTuber from Austria known as Luigi Kid Gaming. I even got his card there and then his autograph. Luigi Kid for Stefan. And you might be thinking, has he met you before? Well, sort of, but not really before this one. So basically posted a tweet saying that he'll be there at 12 p.m. on Friday, which was on, I need to remember, the 23rd, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, on the 23rd. And so he was there at the Contra showcasing the place for the new Contra game, and it was like, when I approached him, he was like, "Wait, are you Stefan?" And I was like, yeah. And he knew I was because I tweeted that I would be there, and so we took a photo of each other, and he was surprised to see my own length compared to his, which if he'll be like this, he would be around here at my shoulder there. So there's that. Although the reason why my hair is wet because I took a shower, so that's why. And I want to get this video out of the way so that you would know that I'm not dead. Alright. I mean, most of you already know it because you'll see me tweeting, retweeting stuff on Twitter, and by the way, follow me down there below as well. And some of you follow me on Instagram, which is all cool and dandy, which follow me as well in the description below. Why am I saying this? I don't know. Yeah. Also bought this, which I'll be wearing next year when I get my contact lenses, because when I tried it at home, it would cover, like my air would just blow up my glasses. It would be too bushy, to what, I don't know what it's called, but you know what I mean. Like, you couldn't even see. So I will get my contact lenses next year. So yeah, maybe you'll see me without my glasses someday. And I also bought the Borderlands 3 Modern 1 notebook, which I will bring for whenever YouTube arrives in Gamescom. I will just pick this with me, and they'll just sign autographs on it, which will make my day, and they will just take pictures and all that stuff. So yeah, I also bought some T-shirts as well, which was a Gamescom T-shirt, which is in my room, and then also a Half-Life T-shirt, which is here as well, which you can see down in pictures here right now as well. And I also bought at the Xbox shop there. I bought my first ever Funko Pop, which is of Master Chief, the Cortana from Halo 2, wearing his Mark 6 suit. And why it's Halo 2 is because of the armor that they showed in the game as well. And I bought the what is it called? The Green Tech Sphere pin, which yeah. And then I tried some games such as Halo: The Master Collection for the PC, and the showcase Halo Reach for the PC, and Mission 4 called the Tip of the Spear, which in that level you just go in in an area where you have to destroy two or three different Covenant towers there, which will I think do something. I forgot about it because it's been long since I played Halo Reach. Oh yeah, if you couldn't hear my voice, then I'm I'm sick, so yeah, that's why. Oh yeah, I also tried Doom Eternal, which I got this, which shows that I raised hell and saved the world, not just mine but our world. And oh my god, I'm so glad I pre-ordered the deluxe edition, which yes, I will live stream it when it comes out in November, I believe, November 22nd. And it showed me the scanner, which shows the location of the Doom Forest, which is in Nuremberg, which when I was there, it was like 4 hours there with the car, and no, we didn't go there because it would be too long, and we're gonna go there someday if it's still there. So yeah, might go the next year to see if it's still there, but I don't think it is. But yeah. And by the way, this art there would be used for the cover of the game for PC, Xbox One, PS4, and Google Stadia, and Nintendo Switch, hopefully, which is also one of the first 3 Doom games are in the Doom 2, and Doom 3. So yeah. And for this, I'll play Destroy Humans Remake, which is the 3rd game. And by the way, the remake is the first Destroy Humans game that I ever played. I haven't touched upon the 1st, the 2nd, and even the Willy Unleashed for the Wii, and Path of the Fury, which is considered to be the worst game in the franchise, which is for 360 and PS3, and yeah. And in the back it says, "Prep your probe. The invasion is on." By Crypto. It says the website, and it says hashtag Destroy Humans and hashtag World Domination Tour, and also it gave me the cup there, the plastic cup, which shows Crypto and flying with a jetpack, and it's a plastic mug as well, and it shows the different places to where the World Domination Tour is gonna happen in next year. And it also gave me this wristband, which you can put on to your hand there, and you have to like lock it with this, but you have to push it in like that. I'm like a lot of weird stuff, but I'm not saying things. He says destroy all humans. It says there World Domination Tour 2020. And I tried there's some other stuff at the Retro Hall, which was a very interesting thing. I tried Tekken 1, I believe, for PlayStation. Either that or Tekken 2 with my father. He won twice, I won once. So it was a lot of fun. And we also tried some pinball games and Donkey Kong as well, the classic Donkey Kong in the arcade, and it's a lot of fun. We also tried the new Cyber Shadow game, which is it's gonna be on the game by published by the same company that published Shovel Knight, the game that I think everyone knows, even you guys that are watching this video right now. And no, I haven't tried it yet. Alright, I haven't tried it yet, but I will do someday. And yes, I will be getting Cyber Shadow. I'm on live stream as well for Xbox One, I think. Yeah. And then I bought some games at Tradera, which is the Swedish eBay and all that stuff. And well, 4 games, and then one I bought at the Blacklist, which well, Backlist I think it's called, which might go in later on tomorrow by the time it's recording. I bought this Return of Castle Wolfenstein: Tides of War. I tried it. It's playable on 360, and I'm gonna live stream it when I've gone through Wolfenstein 3D. I know it's set in a different timeline, but whatever. I also have Hulk, which also works, and I had this on PC as well, but it's more suitable for me to play it on Xbox. So yeah, it's kind of like a sequel to the not so good, not so bad Hulk movie from 2003 by Ang Lee. Why'd you fuck up that movie? And then Spider-Man 2, which I think everyone knows. And yeah, no one was there. I had played myself when I was a kid, and God, I love it. It's like a, I would say, predecessor to the original, to the new Spider-Man by Insomniac Games. Speaking of Spider-Man 2, I had the PC port there, and I played it when I was a kid. I thought it was good, but looking back at it now, compared to Xbox version, I realized that the PC version was the shittiest one of all. And it takes an hour or two to beat it, and I'm gonna make a video of it, a whole long play of it with you, to see how bad it is. Not because the graphical side of things, but in terms of gameplay and stuff, and the web slinging or whatever, which it's not really web slinging at all. It's just highlighted places where you can click a button and just web sling, which was fucking horrible on you. I also got Crash Twinsanity. I haven't tried it on 360, but it's listed as being played on 360, so I'm gonna try it. So see if it works. And if it is, then I have all the Crash games from the main series. Well, all except for the Wrath of Cortex. Or Cortex. Sorry. So, might trigger some people, but hey. I haven't played a Crash game in a while. Speaking of game, this game, the Simpsons game for 360, which finally it's back in my hands. Now this and the PS3 version are like that, not that rare to find, but for Tradea when I went there, it was like rare. Alright, it was rare. The ones that mostly there are the PSP, Nintendo DS version, and the Wii version, and then the PS2 versions. And then there's the PS3 and Xbox 360, which was those 6 platforms that were released on the Simpsons game, with 6 different cover arts with different expressions from Homer Simpson. So yeah, but thankfully it's back in my hands, and it's a Swedish copy. As you can see, it says save the Simpsons family from the video game nightmare, and shows the Simpsons family with different costumes except for Homer, who is fat as fuck like the Blob from the X-Men. Not the one from Origins, but from the comics. Not the one who ate wasps, but the one who just do shit. Strong as hell, but goddamn. And bought some CDs, which it's kind of important for me, so I don't use my phone to waste energy. If I don't have my charger, that is, to play music. Now, I have this, which is playable on my stereo. Now, it's back in the day where its software, whenever you put the game in, the music will be there as well. And for those who play on Steam, the music won't work, which means you have to go through a tutorial to make the music be in that game, which is for the first and second Quake, and along with its expansion packs for 2 different expansion packs for 2 different games. Also bought 2 Alice in Chains CDs, which was the third one, which is just called Alice in Chains, aka the tripod that is called by the fans like me, because the dog with 3 legs. And then their first Their Greatest Hits album, which was like this sampler for music box called Nothing Safe, the best of the box. So yeah, there's 15 tracks in it, and the Alice in Chains one has 10. No, that's 12. My bad. And then I bought my first ever single from the band, which was Only Wanna Lose Myself by Depeche Mode. Almost fucked up. He features the song along with B-sides, Surrender, Head Start, and then my first ever Depeche Mode album, which was came out a year before this. This single came out in 1998, this one came out in 97. It's called Ultra, which was the first album without Alan Wilder. Alan Wilder, who was like the freaking the Jesus of the old Depeche Mode, who redefined his sound, and he helped them go through music and all that stuff from 82 to 95, or 95, January, where he left because of the whole band itself when Dave Gahan was on drugs, Martin Gore was starting to become alcoholic, and Andy Fletcher had a mental breakdown stuff that happened during the Sonic tour in 94. So, yeah. He had a brief reunion in 2010, and he made a remix for one of the songs in 2011 for In Chains, which, by the way, check out this song in the description below from a YouTube video. So, yeah. So, that's been it. Now, there's another reason why I haven't posted anything. It's because the recent situation with YouTube and how they're handling copyright and all stuff, which is a sign of YouTube not only rebuilding themselves, but also at the same time killing themselves in a way that is kind of noticeable, because sooner or later the studio that we're having on the YouTube studio there will no longer be there. The classic studio will be gone unless we do something to make the classic one be the default thing. Because the new one looks like horse shit. Seriously. But hopefully that's something we can do for YouTube to listen to us properly. Have their ears plugged up, because god damn, their ears are fucking dirty. I don't care if they're bots or anything. I want it to be manually controlled instead of the fucking robots just going shit and all that. Which is fucking ridiculous at this point on. But anyway, it's good to be back. And go through the links that I said during this video, and just, yeah. It's been a while since I recorded like this with the, me seeing right here doing fucking nothing with my legs holding the selfie stick while I record on my iPhone, which I'm doing right now. But, yeah. If you enjoyed it, then give it a like, and yeah, take care guys, and yes, I'm leaving that in without editing, and yeah, peace. Peace.
Also, happy birthday to Depeche Mode's personal Jesus. Alright? He turned 30 years old 34 days ago. And on that date, on August 29th, it was supposed to be a cover, a vocal cover of it, but god damn it, my fever has gotten over me. So expect that next week, alright? You lazy bastards. See you then.